Hi, welcome to What I'm Reading, where we talk about what I'm reading. I just thought it would be kind of fun to do something like this because I like to read, and I don't know a lot of people that also like to read books, and I also don't know anybody that is a big fan of like old celebrities like I am. I'm not really a celebrity person. I never really have been, not since I was a little teenage girl and loved the Jonas Brothers. That was like about the end of it. But I just wanted to come and talk about a book I'm reading. This is Liza Minnelli's memoir. I found it at the library, obviously, with a barcode. It was in the new editions section, even though this came out in March. Minnelli's memoir. And I'm not finished with it. I am about this far, but I wanted to just stop and talk a little bit about it. Like, I'll probably make another part where I talk about the rest of it, because Liza I don't really know as much about. I'm a big fan of Judy Garland, that's her mom. But I never really knew a whole lot about Liza. I've seen Cabaret one time years ago during a very traumatic situation. So I don't remember it that great, but I do love the song she sings. I know it was like super famous. It was in Glee or something. I don't know. I didn't really watch Glee either, but yeah, like she's great. She sound like, listening to her sing, she sounds just like Judy. Not to say, like, that's the whole point of this book too, is a lot of Liza doing her own thing, Liza having her own path, her own career, because she is a unique talent. Just because she's Judy Garland's daughter doesn't mean, or Vincent Minnelli's child, you know. But I mean, it's just interesting, you know. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I just got to the part where she has just discussed the passing of Judy, you know, and everything, and is starting at the part now where she is trying to get the role of Sally Bowles in Cabaret. And it's just really interesting so far. Like, it's written really well. I don't really know who Michael Feinstein is. She talks a little bit because he's writing it, and they obviously are like good friends and stuff. And I like the way it's written. I like how it's conversational. Like, she's telling this to you directly. Like, you know, the title kind of leans in there. It feels like you're listening to her like just straight up tell it to you, but it's also a little like polished in the way that it's just like engaging, but it's like also like anecdotal and conversational. I don't know, I like it. I struggle to pay attention now when it comes to reading. I have TikTok brain. I've been trying to fix that by reading more books, and so it's hard for me to focus sometimes on books. But this is one that's written in a way where I'm like, I sit down with it and I'm just like pages and pages and pages, and I'll look up and it's been like 30 minutes or something. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize. So it is really good. And I don't know, like I said, I'm a big Judy Garland fan. I want to know more about Liza just because she is a very talented old film star that I like. You know, I really like a lot of those. When I say I'm not a celebrity person, I like the old celebrities, like the ahead of their time celebrities from back then, you know. I'm definitely a Mamie Van Doren fan, but not a Bridget Bardot fan, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean when I say that, and that's why I like, you know, not really a modern celebrity fan. Like, I could count on my hand 5 that I'm like, oh, they make good work, I like them, but I don't know them, see. Not gonna get on a tangent about celebrity culture and all that, because I'm assuming, know that more or less, but yeah, like, so far it's been very, very engaging. I like how it's written. One thing I definitely wanted to talk about, I like this picture, it's from the movie, is that it does have a prologue, and I was going to make a video when I finished the prologue just to be like, okay, I'm reading this and this is what I know and this is what I've learned as I go through it or whatever, because I thought it would help me stick to reading it, because it's a library book. It's actually due back today and I need to renew my recheck it, you know. But she says something about, because the last I heard of Liza, you know, I'm gonna get gossipy, let me put my Hedda Hopper hat on or what have you. The only thing I had really seen of her especially lately, was whenever she was at whatever award show. I don't remember which award show it was, where Lady Gaga had wheeled her out in a wheelchair, and I was like, I didn't know a whole lot about Liza. I don't even know if I knew a lot about Judy when that happened. And because I actually wrote about Judy Garland in my psychology class, you know, but she says something about how, I wish I could find it. I knew that I wouldn't be able to find it. I was trying to tell my other people about it. Basically, she says something about how someone she thought she could trust made her look really bad. But I finally found it. She says, Michael was there standing up for me in 2022 when someone I once trusted, someone I encouraged, someone I thought was a friend may have hijacked my dignity and sabotaged me at the Academy Awards. A night when I was asked to co-present the award for Best Picture and commemorate the 50th anniversary of my beloved Cabaret before millions of viewers. I'll tell you what really happened that night. And I don't know anything, because like I said, I'm not a celebrity person. I don't listen to the latest gossip, really. I don't really do that. I never really did, unless I was like a teenager and it was just the Jonas Brothers and Disney Channel stars. That's it. So, like, I don't know what that means. I don't know. I love Lady Gaga, though. Like, from what I know of her, she's in my small little list of like celebrities that I'm like, oh yeah, I like them, you know. So that, I don't know, I haven't gotten to that part yet, because right now what we're at is the beginnings of Liza's life when she is a young adult. Of course, this up until the point when her mother passes away. Obviously Judy features a lot in the story because of what an influence Judy was on her. And I mean, she talks about both her parents, though, you know. It's not like a one-sided thing where she's, you know, like, it feels very real, it feels very authentic, it feels like, with a polish, obviously, because it's a memoir that's being put out there to people, you know. But I don't know, like, and as someone who does really love Judy, you know, it's, if you're a fan of Judy Garland, you're gonna be a fan of Liza Minnelli, like, come on. If you're a fan of Judy, then it's good to read this, because, you know, it's this very nice perspective. I mean, it doesn't glamorize Judy, but it kind of depicts her as a person, you know. It's like her through her daughter's eyes, you know, and she loves her so much. It is, I don't know, I'm not trying to be parasocial or whatever. Like, I just have human emotions and can be empathetic to others regardless. So I don't need to have any kind of reciprocation. It's just me being nice. But just saying that, like, it's just sweet. It's complicated, but it's sweet and it's nice. And I mean, so far, like I said, I don't think I'm technically even halfway through. But I just wanted to talk about it a little because, I don't know, it's just cool, and I just want to talk about it. I'll talk about it again when I finish it, because, I mean, there's a lot about Liza that I have no idea about. I don't really know her career path. The only reason I know anything about Judy is because I was just a big fan of her, and I did a project on her in my psychology class. And I wrote about her on my YouTube channel, though. I might want to, like, revisit that. And and that reminds me. That reminded me too, because I know there's a point of contention, because I included this in my video about Judy Garland. The part where, let's see, when her mother passed away, and she makes a mention of, here we go. In the days to come, Mama's voice filled radios and television screens across America. There were beautiful tributes to her in communities large and small. Coincidentally or not, the historic Stonewall riots broke out in Greenwich Village that day after her service, an explosion of pride and political outrage in the gay community that had loved her so deeply. And I remember making that point too, like, I know there's a point of contention. I should make another part of this. This is so long. Good book. Going to keep talking about it.